Shabbat Shalom, man. All praises to the Most High on this glorious Shabbat. We out here gathering, getting prepared for the holy day, shaking off that wicked Thanksgiving day, man, that we had to combat with our households and, combat with our families, trying to tell them not to celebrate this wicked feast.
Right.
We going through the fiery trials, waking up, turning back to the Most High, and trying to do what's right in the sight of the Lord in this wicked kingdom, man. And it's hard. It take a toll on us, brothers, during the week. So this is like a stress relief, gathering together with our brethren, like-minded individuals that's, speaking thus said the Lord, man.
What?
Right? You should only surround yourself with brothers that keep the law at their lip. You should only surround yourself with brothers that's known to keep the commandments of the Most High. Anything outside of that is death, man.
Right.
Right? Anything outside of that is death. Like the brother was just saying, brothers killing over Jordans, over shoes. Right? I just seen an article where a brother, he just got sentenced for killing somebody over some Jordans, man. Now you got to spend the rest of your life in the penitentiary wearing, jailhouse slippers, man.
Right.
You're not even gonna wear those Jordans that you murdered your brother over. Right? A couple $100. You killing your brother over nothing, man. Over crumbs from the master's table. All you gotta do is get a job and work, and then you get your first paycheck, go buy you some damn shoes, man. You ain't gotta go kill your brother. Everybody want that quick come up, that quick instant gratification. Right? But we gotta change our mindset, man. It's about inner transformation. That's why H.O.I was sent to show us how to transform on the inside. Don't just look godly, don't just appear to be godly, but really be godly on the inside, man. Right? A lot of our people don't know though, that the internet is really in the Bible. Right? The internet is in the Bible.
Welcome up.
But our people don't really understand. Let me get that precept in Matthew 24 and 14, Baba Kishar.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the King shall be preached in all the world.
The gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. How else is the gospel going to be preached in all the world, man? By the way of the internet, right? Read.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And then shall the end come after the gospel is preached to all the world for a witness to all the nations, right? And then the end gonna come. How else is the gospel gonna be preached in all the world, man? You gotta ask yourself that. By the way of the internet.
That's right.
Right? We can go live right now on the internet, and brothers and sisters in China, Japan, Iran, right? Australia can tap into that live and listen to the live stream and get edified with the gospel.
Right.
Right? Because he says gospel gonna be preached in all the world, man. You gotta think about it. This ain't the old days, where news travel word of mouth, mouth to mouth, right? No, this word is going over the seas, right? This word is going over the Atlantic, over the Pacific Ocean, man. In live time, in real time, right? You could be doing something, doing what do you call it? DIY, do it yourself.
Yeah,
you could be doing a DIY, showing somebody how to fix a car. Nigga over there in damn Pakistan can watch it, and you could teach them how to fix their car live, right? By the way of the internet, right? And the reason that the Most High is sending His gospel out throughout the whole world isn't because everybody in the world can be saved, man. Right? That's not the reason why the gospel is going out across the four corners of the earth. The reason the gospel is going out across the four corners of the earth is because that's where the children of Israel have been scattered to.
That's right.
Right? The children of Israel have been scattered across the four corners of the earth. Being that's the reason why the gospel must be preached in all the world, man, to wake up His children that's scattered abroad.
What?
Right? Let me get that in Deuteronomy 28 and 15, Baba Kishar.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. Bring it up. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God Yahweh, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come over and upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so if we don't listen to the Most High, this is thousands of years ago, Moses gave us these commandments, right? If we don't hearken to the Most High, all these curses gonna come upon us and overtake us if we don't do what he's saying in his laws, right? So we chose not to hearken to his laws, and all them curses overcame us, right? And we still going through the curses in real time right now, right? One of the curses being that we will be scattered. Let me get verse 64, Baba Kishar. That's why the message or the gospel must be preached in all the world. This is one of the curses that we suffering right now, and it's the main reason why the gospel must be preached in all the world. Read.
Deuteronomy 28:64.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
And the Lord shall what?
Scatter thee among all people.
So the Lord scattered the children of Israel among all people across the whole world. You have Israelites in China, you have Israelites in Canada, you have Israelites in Russia, you have Israelites in Spain, right? We're scattered amongst all nations. This was a curse, right? He divided our house. The house of Israel was divided. Read.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Right, so he scattered us, and now we're amongst all these different nationalities of people, different nations of people, and we in their region serving their gods. Right? We serving the gods of our enemies, the gods of the heathens, the gods of the Gentiles, man. And that's why the gospel must be preached into all the world, because we got to wake up brothers and sisters that's over there serving Buddha, man. We got to wake up brothers and sisters that's over there serving Lord Shiva. We got to wake up brothers and sisters that's serving Allah, right? We got to wake up brothers and sisters that's serving other gods outside of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Right? That's the reason why we got to preach this gospel into all the world. It ain't for all the world to get salvation. That's not what the Bible teaches, man. Right? I'm going to show you who the scattered people are. You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians.
That's right.
Right? Bring that out in James 1:1, King.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
To who?
To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
No, everybody in the whole world.
To the 12 tribes scattered abroad.
This is to the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad, man. That's who this message is for. That's who this word is for. Right? This is who the word is for first. To get everybody back in order, to get everybody back aligned with the Holy Scriptures, man.
Right.
To put everybody back in the mind of rulership. Right? That's who rulership is for. That's who the kingdom of heaven is for.
That's right.
We're going to be ruling the planet Earth shortly. Right? In a short amount of time, we finna be back in power, and the 12 tribes that scattered abroad is going to be back in rulership over this whole earth. Right? We just in our captivity right now. Our people don't know we in captivity. We don't know we slaves, man. We don't even recognize. We so distracted by everything that's going on in the world, we can't even identify that we are in slavery still.
Look them up.
We are in subjection to a people that's ruling over us. Right? We are in subjection to a base people, man, because the Most High say he put base people in a position of power. Not smart, intelligent people, but lowly people. People that's at the bottom. He put those people in power, man. Right? But our message is for the 12 tribes that scattered abroad. Let me get Baruch 3 and 8, King Baba Kishar.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse.
Salakia, we are yet this day in our captivity, even today. We are yet this day in our captivity for a reproach and a curse, man. Right? Because we didn't obey the Most High's commandments. In Deuteronomy 28, he tells you that these curses will overtake us, man. We are scattered this day, and we are yet this day in our captivity for a reproach and a curse. Right?
And to be subject to payment.
And to be what?
Subject to payment.
We are subject to taxes. We are subject to paying our bills.
Right.
We are subject to paying the phone bill, gas, water, power, right? We are subject to paying car insurance, right? We are subject to payments. We are slaves to making payments, man.
That's right.
Right? You want this car? You want to ride this vehicle on our road? That's what our adversary is saying. You want to ride these vehicles on our road? You got to pay us for this car. You got to pay us for your driver's license. You got to pay us for your registration. And if you go too fast, you got to pay us for this ticket that we write your ass, right? You're subject to payments, right? If you feel like you're not a slave, stop paying what you weigh. Stop paying your bills, right? If you're not a slave, right? Stop paying your cell phone bill and watch it get cut off, right? Stop paying your car note and watch your car get taken from you if you're not a slave, right? Read.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
Right, according to all the iniquities of our fathers that departed from the Lord our God. And we did that by forsaking his commandments, man. Our forefather forsook the laws of God, forsook the laws of Hamashiach Yahushua, right? And now we are suffering a reproach and a curse, man.
Right.
We subject to making payments. Everything costs. Everything got a price on it, man. Everything. And you're subject to pay that. You got to pay taxes. Yahushua say, render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's. Right? You are subject to payment. That's how you know you enslaved, when you got to pay taxes, man. Right? The Most High, like, y'all going to hear this word today.
That's right.
The Most High say, y'all going to hear this word today. And that's going to cost you, man, because why are you subject to payments? Right? Let me get that in Ezekiel 36 and 19, King Baba Kisham.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 19. And I scattered them among the heathen.
He did what?
I scattered them among the heathen.
Why?
And they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doing. I judged them.
He judged us, he scattered us amongst the people because of our ways, because of our doings, man. We chose to worship idols. We chose to follow the ways of the heathens. We chose to celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas, right? He like, okay, y'all niggas want to forsake my high holy days and keep the holidays of this world? Well, here, go serve your enemies.
Right.
They gonna be your gods now.
Right.
I ain't got no dealings with you, right? He separated himself from us, man. You could say the Most High when he took a vacation on us, man. Right? And let a wicked people rule over us.
Right.
Read down to verse 24.
Verse 20. And when they entered into the heathen, whither they went, they profaned my holy name.
When we entered into America with the heathen, we profaned the Most High holy name, man. Read.
When they said to them, these are the people of the Lord, and are gone forth out of his land.
So they know that we the chosen people. They say, here go the people of the Most High. But now they going out of his land, man.
Right.
Read.
But I had pity for mine holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen whither they went.
Right, so we profaned the Most High name. Basically, we took his name in vain. Right? Because the Heavenly Father has his name on us. Why? Because we his children. Don't the children take the name of the Father? Right? Supposed to be. Some wicked women, you know, they'll name the children after their last name. And it's not supposed to be so, but the children has the Father name attached to them. So with the Father name being attached to you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, you're not representing the Father, the way that he's supposed to be represented.
Right.
Right? The Father has rules, instructions, morals, integrity, standards that we're supposed to live by. But being his children, we're not living by none of those standards or morals or integrity, man. We eating abominable foods. We breaking the Sabbath day. We not loving our neighbor as ourselves, man. We putting other gods before the Most High. That's how we profane his name.
Right.
Our women have turned into harlots, man. On OnlyFans selling their body across the four corners of the earth. When that's the way that the gospel is supposed to be preached, man. You're supposed to use the internet for good and not evil, man.
Right.
You're supposed to use the internet for righteousness and not wickedness. You're supposed to edify by the way of the internet, not commit whoredoms on the internet, man. But our women have turned into whores, attention whores, right? They prostituting themselves on the web, the World Wide Web, right? But we profaned the name of our Heavenly Father. We took his name in vain, man, amongst the heathen. But he had pity on his name, right? He tired of seeing us in this condition and not understanding that we the children of the Most High, man. Read.
Therefore, say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went.
Right, so don't think the Most High is really doing it for you, right? He's doing it for his holy name's sake, redeeming us out of the hands of our adversaries, man, because if it was up to us, we'll serve our adversaries for eternity, man.
Right.
Because we don't realize that we slaves, right? He's not doing it for us, he's doing it for his holy name's sake. We the children of Israel, man. We the children of the Most High. I know the heathen like, damn, when he gonna redeem it? Right. He gonna let us rule over them for this long? Right. These niggas ain't waking up. We even telling them that they the children of the Most High now. And they still don't get it.
Right.
The Most High is pulling us out of our condition. He's pulling us out of our captivity for his holy name's sake.
That's right.
Right? So don't get boastful, Israel. He's doing it for his holy name. Read.
And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, saith Yahweh, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes.
Right, so the authority of the Most High was profaned, man. It's as if the Most High has no authority in the earth right now. Because wicked run the world, man. Wickedness run the world. The world was given into the hands of the wicked. Where is the Most High at?
Right.
Where is his children at? Right? But the Most High say we're going to sanctify his holy name in the midst of all of our adversaries, man. And that's what we out here to do right now. We here to sanctify the name of the Heavenly Father, right? Whose name has been profaned across the four corners of the earth. Right? Bring that out in Luke 1 and 68, Baba Kishar.
I got it right. Okay,
Come.
There's the book of Luke, chapter 1 and verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people.
The Most High has visited and redeemed his people, man. He waking up his children in this final hour.
God.
Right? Yeah, you got to endure it to the end to be saved, but in a way, you're already preserved. Right? You're not out making unwise decisions in the streets no more like you used to before you woke up to this truth. Right? You are being preserved. You're not out hitting drive-bys against your people like you used to. You're not out selling drugs, sorcery, and witchcraft to your people like you used to, man. The Most High have visited and redeemed his people.
Look.
Right? Read.
Verse 69. And hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
Read down.
Yeah. Verse 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
So that's how the Most High speak. Through the scriptures, thus said the Lord, and his servants, his messengers, the prophets, we speak, thus said the Lord. That's how you speak to the people, through his servants, the prophets. Read.
That we should be saved from our enemies.
That we should be what?
Saved from our enemies.
So our brothers and sisters that scattered across the four corners of the earth, you will be saved from your enemies, man. That China man is your enemy. That Arab man is your enemy.
What?
That East Indian man is your enemy. The so-called white man, that's your enemy, man.
What?
You're going to be saved. You're going to be delivered out of the hands of your enemies. Just like we was delivered out of ancient Egypt, right? We're going to be delivered here the same exact fashion. Read.
And from the hand of all that hate us.
Yeah, it's people that hate your black ass, man. It's people that hate your Latino, Native American self, man. It's people that hate y'all. And the ones that's ruling over you is the ones that hate you, man. Right? Read.
Verse 72. To perform the mercy promise to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he sware to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us, that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear.
We're going to serve the Most High without fear. Why? Because he made a covenant, an oath, a promise, a vow to our forefather Abraham, man, that he would preserve us, and that he would bless us, and that he would give us the kingdom to rule, man.
No.
And the Most High gonna keep his promise, right? Jake might not keep his promise, but the Most High gonna keep his word, man.
Right.
The Most High gonna do everything that he said he was gonna do, and then some, man. He said it's gonna be things, joy unspeakable. We're not even gonna be able to speak on the things that the Most High do for us, man. We can't even imagine the good things that the Most High gonna do for his children. The Most High made a covenant, and we're gonna return back to that covenant. And that's the message that's going across the four corners of the earth, man.
Right.
Across the whole world. Waking up the scattered sheep. Right? Waking up those that's lost and sleep in the world, man. That's who the gospel is for. It ain't for everybody. This gospel is not for everybody, man. It's for the children of Israel, the 12 tribes that scattered abroad and is going out by the way of the internet. Read.
Come!
Verse 75. In holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. And thou, child, shalt be called the prophet of the highest, for thou shalt go before the face of the Lord to prepare his ways.
Read.
To give knowledge of salvation unto his people.
To give knowledge of salvation unto his people. That's why the message got to go out across the four corners of the earth, because we got to give knowledge of salvation to the children of Israel. You 12 tribes scattered abroad. You speckled birds out there. Israelites out there, we looking like other nations, man. You have Israelites that look like the Chinese man. You have Israelites that look like the white man. You have Israelites that look like the East Indian and Arab man.
Right.
Right? This message is for them, man. It's for those with the blood of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. It's not about appearance.
Right.
You don't judge according to appearance. Right? This message is for you true 12 tribe Israelites that scattered abroad. Read.
Unto his people by the remission of their sins, through the tender mercy of our God Yahweh, whereby the dayspring from on high has visited us.
Visited us, the children of Israel, 12 tribes. Read.
To give light to them that sit in darkness and in the shadow of death.
To give light to them that sit in darkness. That light is the commandments, knowledge of the law, statutes, and commandments. That is the light.
Right.
Right? It's rules and regulations that the children of Israel must follow that separates you from the rest of the world, man. Right? You sitting in darkness. You don't even know you in darkness.
Right.
That you being wicked. Right? Rape, rob, and murder, that's wickedness, man. You can't control your lustful desire, so you decide to rape a woman because she won't just give it to you. That's evil, man.
Right.
You stealing from your brothers. You stealing your rap style. You stealing your image. right? You stealing all these things from your people, that's wickedness, man. You coveting after what your neighbor got, that's wickedness, but you don't know it's wickedness. You think it's normal, man. You think it's normal to see a rapper on TV or entertainer on TV and be like, I want to be just like that.
What?
And now you're willing to hurt people to become that. You're willing to sell your soul or to sell your manhood to become that, man.
Wake them up.
Right? We here to bring light to you. Those that sit in darkness. And the light is the law of the Most High, man. Right? Read.
To guide, Salakia, to guide our feet into the way of peace. And the child grew and waxed strong in the spirit and was in the deserts to the day of his showing unto Israel.
He was in the desert until the days of his showing to Israel, man. That's where our Lord been at. He been in the heavens, right? He been in the desert, in the dry places, waiting to reveal himself unto the children of Israel, right? Let me get that in Daniel 12 and 4. Just read verse 4, King.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and the knowledge shall be increased.
Right, so many shall run to and fro in these last days. Right? The book was sealed. Right? The book, the Bible, the Holy Scriptures were sealed, man. Meaning that you could read the Bible, but you wouldn't understand it. Right? The pastor used to read the Bible to us all the time when we was younger. He didn't even understand it. He couldn't even break down the scriptures. Right? Your mama couldn't break down the scriptures. She can quote them all day, but she didn't know what it meant. Right? God so loved the world, baby. God so loved the world, anybody that believe on him gonna be saved. Chinese, black, white, it don't matter who you is, you'll be saved. But the Bible don't teach you that. Why? Because the book was sealed. We wasn't able to understand it. Right? You'll read a few precepts in the New Testament, think you know what's going on until you read down a few passages, and now you're confused. You're discombobulated. You don't know what it's saying. You don't know the context. Right? But the book has been, the seal has been broken, man. Now we able to understand the word of the Most High. Right? Read that last part again, King, or read that precept again.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end.
Even until the time of the end. So Yahushua, right? He was sitting in the desert as a young boy, waiting to reveal himself to the children of Israel. But after his death, he been chilling in the heavens with the book sealed, ready to reveal himself again to the children of Israel for the second time. But this time in full power, though, not as a man. He's not coming back as a man. So when he revealed himself, right, in this final hour, he's not coming to you as a man.
Right.
Read.
Even to the time of the end, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Many gonna run to and fro, man. People gonna tamper into this doctrine, this religion, that religion, right? This belief, that belief. Many gonna run to and fro, but knowledge is gonna be increased, man. How do we increase knowledge in this final hour in these last days? By the way of the internet. You don't have to go to the library to read a book no more.
What?
Right? They have apps, library apps, audible books that you can listen to, that you can follow along and read. You don't have to go to a physical teacher to learn about history no more, man. All you got to do is go on the internet, and you're going to learn about history.
What?
You could go through different sources. You ain't got to go to school to become a doctor no more. You can heal people by the way of the internet, learning information off the internet, healing people holistically, right? You ain't got to prescribe medications, pharmaceuticals to people to heal them. You can go learn and study about plants on the internet and heal people, man.
Right.
You could go get edified on a YouTube channel from a brother or sister that's in this truth and learn who your heritage is, learn your nationality, Learn the history of your people, right? You don't have to go to these colleges and pay all this money to be in debt and not get a job when you leave out of these damn schools, man.
Right.
Knowledge shall be increased in this final hour. And how is knowledge increased? By the way of the internet. Right? Like I was telling the brother the other day, I feel as if the internet is a form of the Tower of Babel, man. If you really think about it. Right? The internet is a form of the Tower of Babel. Why? Because the internet connects so many people. And the internet is a language that everybody knows, man. Anybody that speaks any tongue can get on the internet and know how to operate it. And then when you think about Facebook, right? Facebook is the most popular app in the world, right? It got damn near 4 billion people that use Facebook across the 4 corners of the earth, man. It's like 194 countries in the world. There's 194 countries in the world. Facebook connects people in over 150 countries in the world. That's how many people is using Facebook. And that's a language that everybody knows, man. How to log in, how to put in their password, go in there, look at pictures, leave comments, like pictures, upload video. Everybody know how to do that, man. Just like in the Tower of Babel, everybody was of one language. Let me get Genesis 11:6. You got it.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 6. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one.
The what?
The people is one.
The Most High say, look, man, these people is one people. They all connected. Read.
And they have all one language.
And they have all one language. Right? They all have one language. And in today's time, man, that language is the internet. That's how the gospel is preached across the 4 corners of the earth, the internet. We all have one language, right? Everybody know how to go in there and type www.whatever you want to look up.com. Everybody know Google. You hear everybody say Google that speak different languages, man. You hear the Chinese man, Google.
Right.
Google.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's Google. Right? Anybody can say Google. Everybody know what that is, man. Even TikTok. TikTok is one of the next biggest social media outlets that's ran by China. It's all over the world, though. Everybody uses it. Right? These people have become one people. They have one language. Right? Read.
And this they begin to do. Hold on, Slaki, I'm going to start from the top. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do.
So, nothing will be restrained from these people that they have imagined to do, man. Right? Meaning they must be stopped. Because that's how a lot of wickedness is going on in the earth through the internet, man. These kid games, Roblox, right? These little children apps, man, it's adult content in them children apps.
Right.
And if you're not paying attention to what your child watching, they could be consumed by that wickedness, man. Right? And I've been a witness to that. You know what I'm saying? I keep my children off the social media and all that because of the fear of the wickedness that can be put into their mind. Right? So I take it from them when it comes to certain things dealing with that technology. But a lot of parents, hey, you leave your child unattended with these videos, with these YouTube channels, right? And they learn about things that they don't need to be learning about at a young age. Right? So the Most High got to restrain them. Right? Read. Come.
And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do.
They imagine it to do wickedly. Read.
Let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech.
Right, so how did the Most High confound their language? Right? He made it to where nobody was able to understand the next person. This nation of people wasn't able to understand this nation of people. This nation of people wasn't able to understand this nation of people. Right? He gave everybody their own language. He broke up that one language that everybody had. He broke that language up. He separated it. Read.
So the Lord scattered them abroad.
He did what?
So the Lord scattered them abroad.
It's kind of like he did to the children of Israel, man. He scattered us abroad. Read.
From thence upon the face of all the earth. And they left off to build the city.
They left off to build up this wicked empire that they was building. Read.
Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth.
So the Most High confound their language, and he called that place Babel, which means confusion. Right? Babylon, the Tower of Babel, is confusion. America is a recreation of the Tower of Babel. Right? Ancient Babylon, you have modern day Babylon, which is here in America, man. And the Most High is going to confound the language once again. Right? He's going to confound the language once again because these people trying to start a new world order, which really is an old world order, right? Where they want everybody to be one people. Let me get that in 1 Maccabees 1:41, King Baba Kashaw.
1 Maccabees 1:41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
That all should be one people, right? He wrote to his whole kingdom. King Antiochus or King Antiochus wrote that all people should be one people. And this was a wicked Greek king, right? Read that next verse, King.
Verse 42. And everyone should leave his laws.
And everyone shall leave his laws, meaning leave the holy scriptures, the law, statutes, and commandments. Read.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
So all the heathen, including you Israelites too, that wanted to be just like the other Gentiles, y'all agreed to what the king said. Read.
Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Just like in today's time, you got the boule. You got people that want to be just like their enemies, man. Right? Especially all them damn Trump supporters. Y'all love that damn demon, man.
Right.
Y'all love that damn demon. Y'all don't know, yeah, it's logically, logically speaking, it would be better to have him in office over Kamala. But at the end of the day, y'all have made Trump your God. Right? Trump is your damn God, man. Read.
And sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
Right, so in today's time, just like in the ancient world, these devils want us to forsake the Sabbath day, profane the Sabbath day, forget the laws of God, and follow their customs and their ways. That's the same thing that happened at the Tower of Babel. They got people to be on one language, one accord, one world religion, right? Forsake your laws and follow our system, right? So the Most High had to come down and confound the language. How did he confound the language? He broke it up and scattered everybody abroad. How is he going to confound the language this time? He going to cut off the internet. He going to cut off the internet.
Right.
The internet going to get cut. Then what you going to do? Right? How can wickedness go throughout the four corners of the earth without the internet? You know what I'm saying? Let me get that in 2 Timothy 3 and 1, King Baba Kashaw.
It's the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Dangerous times gonna come in these last days. Right? Read.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Right? Salakia. In the last days, perilous times shall come. We in the last days, and these dangerous times are here. Why? Because men are lovers of their own selves. Right? Just turn on the internet and look how many selfies you see. People talking about their own selves, glorifying their own self, man.
Right.
Being covetous. You cut on the internet just to be covetous about what somebody else got, man. Children are disobedient to parents because the parents tell you, hey, put the phone down. They say no, run in the room with the phone and get back on the phone, man. Because of that damn internet. Your parents tell you not to watch certain content. The kids get by themselves, lock their door in their room, and they go watch what their parents told them not to watch. Right? We in some dangerous times right now. We in some dangerous times where that internet got more power over your children than you do, man.
Look.
And it ain't nothing but wickedness on the internet. Right? And I ain't gonna say just wickedness, it's righteousness too, but the wickedness is outweighing the righteous on the internet. Right? The internet can be used for good or bad, good or evil, but our people using it for evil, man. Pornography, right? OnlyFans, hypersexuality of the music industry, entertainment industry.
Right.
Children walking around here in halter tops, no clothes on, dressing immodest as children. The young boys on the internet smoking blunts at 9 years old,
Right.
holding guns, talking about we finna rob niggas. Right? Because of the internet, because of what they see on the internet, man. People going viral for pranking people, getting killed for pranking people. Right? We in some dangerous times, man. You think you finna get 1 million views off this prank, and a nigga that blowed your head off because he didn't know you was pranking him.
Right.
Right? It's some dangerous times we're living in, man. Right? Let me get Romans 12 and 21, and read that second verse again, and that you just brought on to 2 Timothy.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 2.
Bring it out.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves,
You can see that on the internet. Read.
covetous, boasters,
People boast and are proud on the internet. Read.
proud, blasphemers.
They blaspheme on the internet. The brother Ari sent me a video yesterday with Kevin Hart, Drewski, I forgot the other brother name, but they was having a Thanksgiving dinner, and this Edomite was praying, and Kevin Hart, after he was done, Kevin Hart was like, "That's the worst prayer I ever seen, man." And then he started praying, but when he was in his prayer, he was clowning on the brothers that surround him, man. That's blasphemy, man.
Quick.
You playing with the Most High, man. You see a lot of blasphemy go on the internet. A lot of blasphemy going on the internet, man. Read.
Blasphemers, disobedient to parents,
And that's because of the internet. Read.
unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers.
Without natural affection. Right? All you see is death videos on the internet too, man. Brothers and sisters getting put to death. Sisters getting gunned down by their boyfriends. Women killing their boyfriends, their baby daddies. Right? Like it's nothing, man. You see people down the internet like it's nothing. Right? Without natural affection. Read.
Truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce despisers of those that are good.
So people, you bring out the scriptures by the way of the internet, people hate on you for telling the truth.
Right.
They despise you for being righteous. They despise you for keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. They despise you for correcting them on their ignorance or their wickedness. Despisers of those that are good, man. We hate it on the internet so much to the fact where YouTube will pull our damn channel down if we say something that's true, that they don't like. They despise those that are good. Let me get this last precept. Romans, bring it out.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
Be not overcome of evil.
Be not overcome of evil by the way of the internet. Right? Read.
But overcome evil with good.
But overcome the evil with good. with what's right in the sight of the Lord, man. You can use the internet for your advantage in righteousness. You ain't got to go on the internet to hate on somebody, right? Niggas be getting smoked on live, man. Right. Niggas be on live in the car smoking blunts. Nigga walk up on them and put them to death right there on the live.
Right.
Because this nigga doesn't say, hey, man, show up. I ain't scared. I'm at this location right here. And niggas show up and kill him. Right? You don't be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good, man. Do what's right. Edify your people by the way of the internet. Put those website blockers on your children's phones, man, so they don't be going on these inappropriate websites. Right? Do what's right by the Most High. Because your name is attached to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh.
Right.
So live like it. Live like you his child. Live like you want to inherit the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? Don't be overcome with evil of the internet, with pornography. Right? But overcome that evil with good. And with that, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Shabbat Shalom. Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.